Hi, my name is Joshua Rovero and this is my presentation for mapeh. So today I'll be discussing you the basic ways to perform first aid on patients experiencing muscle cramps. So I hope this discussion helps. So shall we begin? So let's begin on why do we experience muscle cramps. Experts say that we experience muscle cramps because of our body's lack of magnesium and potassium. We also experience muscle cramps because of overuse of muscles in our body, dehydration, or just simply holding a position for a very prolonged period that can surely cause muscle cramping. In some cases, the cause of muscle cramping is hard to identify. Although muscle cramping is said to be harmless, it is still related or can still be related to some underlying health conditions such as the lack of our blood supply in our body. In terms of age, there are still risk factors that is still associated with muscle cramps. This includes medications, electrolyte imbalance, and some diseases. So, maybe you are wondering or asking on why do we experience muscle cramping during at night as we sleep. It's because of foot positioning. So, meaning, foot positioning has something to do with nighttime leg cramping. It's related to nighttime leg cramping because we often sleep with our foot extended away from our body. A sleeping position that commonly causes leg cramping at nighttime is the plantar flexion. So the plantar flexion is a movement or a position in which the top of our feet points away from our legs. So let's move on to how do we perform first aid when experiencing muscle cramps. The first thing to do is to relax the patient. And better be is to let them sit down and then slowly but surely massage the affected part of the muscle cramp. And then after that, apply cold compress to the affected part of the muscle cramp. But before we end the discussion, are there any medication that is advisable to take to be able to avoid muscle cramping? And the answer is yes. We can use the muscle relaxant medication to be able to avoid muscle cramping. And there are still medicines that is advisable by experts that we can take to be able to avoid muscle cramps or bulikat in Tagalog. And those are the simplest ways on how to perform first aid on patients experiencing muscle cramps. And that concludes my video presentation for mapeh. See you again in the next video.